Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Dorit sheds new light on PK's threatening 9-page email. Don't know what he's capable of. Dorit Kemsley gave some more insight into the dramatic email she received from PK Kemsley during the RHOBH after show. During season 14, episode 10 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Dorit Kemsley revealed that her estranged husband, Paul P.K. Kemsley, had sent her an angry, horrible note that detailed their finances and how he was going to stop paying for certain things. When Erica Jane heard the news, she told Dorit that it sounded like he was calling for a divorce. Dorit opened up more about the note, which was actually a 9-page email, during the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show. It wasn't just blindsided. It was like, "Who are you?" she said in the video above. Who is this person? You start to question everything. Dorit explained that when she and PK made the tough decision to separate, they said they would do so amicably. They'd work on things with a therapist to figure out what they both needed and what they both wanted. Then, all of a sudden, they were somewhere else entirely. "I don't know what he's capable of. I don't know what he's gonna do," she said. He had mentioned things in there that I would never in a million years believe would come out of his mouth. And that is scaries. And you think, holies. That means anything is possible. What do I have ahead of me? She also noted that because she already felt, in the dark, it was easy for her mind to go to a bad place. That is a mother effing scary AF place to be, she said. As Dorit explained in the February 4 episode, PK's email was a barrage. It was predominantly financials, she said in an episode interview. His expectations were within a month or two that I will be responsible for the mortgage and all the bills associated with the house. There was also discussion of custody, lawyers, and threats of, if this doesn't happen, I will be proceeding with divorce. According to Dorit, this was the first email of its kind that she'd ever received from PK. I had never received a threatening email like that, ever, by PK. I have received bitter, threatening, in the heat of the moment texts and emails when we fought. But never like this, she explained during the after show. Finances? We've had conversations about it. Custody? No. Never these kinds of threats. Despite chatter on the show about getting ahead of things when it came to filing divorce, neither Dorit nor PK have made a move to legalize their split. PK and I are navigating this. It's like our marriage, up and down. I'd like to see things a little bit more status quo, stable, calm, consistent, Dorit shared during a January appearance on the Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen after show. And I think that then we could at least start to heal or make decisions or whatever it is. But calm heads prevail. So we'll see. We're getting there. Dorit Kemsley, star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, has always been a captivating figure known for her poise, elegance, and sometimes controversial interactions with fellow cast members. However, her latest remarks about a 9-page email she received from her husband's former business partner, PK, Paul Kemsley, have sent shockwaves through both the reality TV world and the broader public. In her candid and unfiltered revelation, Dorit sheds new light on the disturbing tone of the email, suggesting that it was threatening in nature and leaving her unsure about what PK's ex-business associate is truly capable of. This issue comes after an escalating conflict between PK and the businessman in question, whose long-standing professional ties to the Kemsleys have recently soured. Dorit's statement has raised serious questions about the emotional dynamics at play behind the scenes and the true depths of the dispute, which may ultimately unfold on the show itself. In this article, we explore Dorit's response to the email, the emotional toll it has taken on her, and how it is impacting her relationships and personal sense of safety. The 9-page email, a deep dive into PK's relationship. For those unfamiliar with the tension between PK and his former business associate, the details may seem opaque. The businessman in question, whose name is not being disclosed for privacy reasons, is reported to have had a deep personal and financial connection with PK prior to their falling out. The duo shared various business ventures, which initially flourished but slowly began to unravel due to creative differences, personal conflicts, and financial mismanagement. As their partnership escalated, PK became increasingly involved in legal battles with this individual, leading to more frequent and intense correspondence. Dorit's disclosure centers on a specific email sent to her by the disgruntled businessman, a long, meticulously crafted 9-page document that Dorit describes as unsettling and intimidating. According to Dorit, the email was filled with references to private and sensitive matters, designed not only to assert power but also to instill fear. She recalls feeling overwhelmed by the sheer length of the communication, which seemed to cover everything from business dealings to personal grievances. What struck me the most, Dorit explains, was the underlying sense of intimidation. It wasn't just a business dispute. It felt more personal, as if he was trying to threaten our safety and peace of mind. It's hard to put into words, but it was clear this person wanted control over the situation. And it was no longer just about the money or business. It was about power. The impact on Dorit's mental state. Dorit's reaction to the email reveals the emotional toll such an experience has had on her. While she has been known for her resilience and confidence, she admits this situation has left her shaken. "I've been through a lot in my life, but something about this felt different. It wasn't just the words on the page. It was the unspoken message behind them. I don't know what he's capable of. That's the scariest part." This uncertainty has taken a significant emotional toll on Dorit, who has always been the one to keep her family's image intact on the show. She admits that the feeling of being personally threatened has added a new layer of anxiety to her already high-stress life as a reality TV star and mother of two. The situation also underscores the often complicated world of business entanglements that reality TV stars find themselves in. Many of these professionals, although they live lavish lives on screen, also deal with undercurrents of financial strain, business problems, and personal drama that viewers may not fully grasp. I've been in this world for a long time, but there's something about having someone who once claimed to be a friend turn into something darker that really makes you question everything you thought you knew about the business. The email had that power over me. Made me wonder if anyone could be trusted. I guess that's just a reality of living in the limelight, but that doesn't make it any easier to deal with. I don't know what he's capable of. Perhaps the most chilling aspect of Dorit's statement comes from her admission of fear about the potential actions of the man behind the email. "I don't know what he's capable of. It's not just about what he wrote. It's about what could come next," she said. "In this business, you learn to be careful about what you say and who you trust. But when you're threatened in such a direct way, you realize that the stakes are much higher than you thought." This remark has led many to speculate about the depth of PK's entanglement with the businessman, with some fans of the show wondering if there is more to the story than is currently being revealed. Was this email simply a way for the disgruntled associate to lash out? Or is there a more sinister motive behind it? Could there be further threats lurking beneath the surface that are yet to be exposed? The show's response and upcoming episodes. With the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills gearing up for its next season, Dorit's explosive comments regarding the email have added an unexpected layer of drama to the already high-octane show. The situation seems poised to become a major storyline, especially as Dorit's anxiety and uncertainty continue to grow. How will she cope with the looming threats hanging over her family's business dealings? Will her husband, PK, become more involved in defending his wife, or will the stress of the situation tear them apart? The network has yet to officially comment on how the email issue will be incorporated into the show, but sources close to production indicate that it is likely to be explored in depth. Fans of the franchise are already bracing themselves for the next big drama, with many speculating that Dorit's emotional vulnerability will be one of the most captivating aspects of the upcoming season. A glimpse into reality TV and real life. Dorit's remarks also underscore the blurred lines between reality TV and real-life issues. Many fans of the show view the lives of the housewives as part of an extravagant fantasy world filled with lavish homes, designer clothing, and glamorous social events. However, this behind the scenes conflict highlights that, beneath the glossy surface, these women face very real challenges.